Three, two, one. My bloods are the best they've ever been. As he said, they've been stable for 5 months, and whatever you're doing recently, you've actually got the best results. And I sort of wanted to ask him a few more questions before I went, yeah, you know, I'm a crazy hippie. And, you know, just asked a few more, well, what have you noticed? And he's like, well, your bad cholesterol was a little bit up and now it's completely like perfect. Something else. I just, you know, in my mind, I can't remember things, you know what I'm like. I'll have to get Rupert to explain it all to me. Anyway, so he said, yeah, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I said, I've been off methotrexate for 7 weeks. And he went, wow, okay, yeah. And I said, everything. And he was being a scientist, looking at the facts, going, well, whatever you're doing is working. He warned me that there's a 50% chance that it's all going to be back in a year. However, if I stay on my eating plan, whatever I'm doing is working, and that will reduce the possibility considerably. That's what I'm up against. He's just said, you know, this is a lifelong disease, and and you know. So Vedic medicine works. So, you know, blessings to Rupa, Anne and Lisa, you know. I mean, obviously we know it works, but it's just that, you know, the bloods prove that. And then I said, but my knees are fucked. And, you know, especially since I got off the plane and explained that. And he went, well, you've got severe osteoarthritis in your knees and, you know, pretty much obviously all through your body, but your knees are the worst. He said, if you imagine osteoarthritis as a wound, a gaping wound, and if you imagine inflammation being a lemon juice, he said, that's what's going on. I said, you're right on, brother. That's a good analogy. That's how it feels. So instead of getting knee replacements, he feels as if I could get away with the backs of my kneecaps scraped and possibly new kneecaps put on. And I went, well, got time? Let's do it. He's like, you know, it's not a lot of downtime with this surgery. It's just like maybe 4 days on crutches. This does not change the fact that I will eventually need knee replacements, apparently, but it will change the pain. So strong sensations. So between now and I get this surgery, which let's say next year, I'm needing to source a whole new way of dealing with inflammation in my body. Clearly the herbs that I'm on with Rupa are powerful. And obviously the plain thing. Because the thing is, the moment I'm sitting down for a long time, that's when stuff happens for me. So on this road trip, I'm only going to be driving for 3 hours each day. Like I really can't do any more than that, right? A lot came up for me when I got in the car. I had that real sense of self-entitlement, which is that real ego in me that's just really like, no, I've had enough. I just want the knees to go away. I just want them to be fine, you know. I just want to live pain-free, you know. It is what it is. Again, you know, it's biomechanical. My father's got really shonky knees. He's got one replaced. He needs the other one. He's not sure whether he's going to do it or not because of his age. It's all in his family. Of course, the metaphysical reasons, as we know, it's fear of stepping out and fear of the future. Knees are completely connected to kidneys in both Chinese and Indian ways, coming from different angles, as we discovered in the conversation with Rupa in the car. So I've always had weak kidneys. I've always been frightened of life. I've always been frightened to step into my fucking power and to be who I am in this world. Been so deeply traumatized. So yeah, herein lies the what did I bring to me and what is the facts of what is. So again, it's operating, you know, both metaphysical, the biochemistry, mechanical scenario. So I'm good with this. Had a bit of a meltdown about it, but now I'm good. I've got chicken broth cooking in the background. I'm ready to really start, you know, working with my cartilages with chicken broth now that I can. Ruby didn't want me to touch any chicken broth really until now. My sister's just been texting her, and this afternoon Misa's going to do her very first ruksha on me. You know, the girls were making all the little packets of things with burning all the herbs and rice up that were really helping with inflammation. So Misa's going to give me a full-on knee treatment this afternoon. I'm off to see my kinesiologist in Brisbane, and then I'm seeing my GP. So I want to go a bit deeper into understanding what the tests say, and also get a referral to see a chiro that I want to continue to see in Byron. And bit on for the afternoon. However, what we can say is Vedic medicine works. I knew we've seen that it works, but now bloods are going, yeah, it works. So talk to you later today. Oh my God, and my new 4G plus little thing I got from Telstra. Man, I am uploading like a motherfucker. It is so much faster. You're never going to get rid of me.